You've probably heard the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. But let me ask you, how was it built? Brick by brick, day by day, through hard work, hustle, and most importantly, consistency. Your YouTube channel is no different. It's not going to explode overnight, and that's okay. The secret to success isn't going viral, it's showing up consistently, even when no one's watching, even when you don't feel ready, even when life gets busy. In today's video, I will walk you through why consistency matters, how to stay on track even if you're juggling a full plate, and how to build your YouTube empire one brick at a time. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, inconsistent, or overwhelmed, we are going to give you real strategies that actually work. Hello, everybody. I'm Renee Laurie. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are studying the YouTube Secrets book, one chapter at a time. And today's chapter is Chapter 7, Consistency, Hustle Your Way to Success. If you missed the other 6 chapters, I'll put a link in the description below with a playlist. And also there's going to be a free downloadable summary and worksheet for this chapter as well. So let's jump in. Number 1, why consistency matters. So let's start with why consistency is so powerful on YouTube. First, consistency builds trust. When your audience sees you regularly, they start to feel connected to you. It's like hanging out with a friend. The more often you show up, the stronger the relationship becomes. Second, consistency teaches you what works. Every video you post is feedback. What topics perform well? What thumbnails get clicks? How do people respond to your voice and message? And how do you feel about that video? Third, you get better. This is so true. Every time you film, you edit, or you upload, you improve. Try just always to improve 1% with each video that you do. That's what I've been trying to do. Your voice becomes more natural. Your editing gets tighter. You figure out what matters and what doesn't. As Dale Carnegie said, learning is an active process. Only knowledge that is used sticks in your mind. So true. If you can read a lot, but if you don't try to put it into practice, it's like it was never there. And if you want to be encouraged, go look at some of my old videos and you can see from where I started, they were so bad. And if you think this is bad, those are really bad. But it'll encourage you to see the growth from the first video I posted till now. Much better because practice and consistency. Number 2, the power of showing up. Let me share a real life example from the authors of YouTube Secrets, Cannell and Benji Travers. They started their channel Video Influencers. They made a simple commitment. They were going to produce one video a week. And that's it. It wasn't glamorous. In fact, it was a grind. And they didn't even have a lot of great, super high tech, everything perfect. They just were committed to posting one video a week. And some videos got very few views and others did okay. But then one video changed everything. After consistently posting videos, one video a week, they posted one that was called How to Start a YouTube Channel from Zero. And that video went viral. It now has over 4 million views. I believe they posted that back in 2019. And people continue to watch that. And it continues to bring in tens of thousands of views every month. Can you believe it? In a video that is that old. That kind of breakthrough doesn't happen by accident, though. It happens when you show up consistently week after week. Consistency is the secret sauce. Number 3, strategy for busy lives. Okay, but what if you're busy? You're working full time, or you're working part time, or you've got a family, and maybe you're going to school. Maybe you're running a business. There's a lot going on in your life. But here's what works for even the busiest creators. First, set a realistic posting schedule. Whether it's once a month, every other week, or weekly, choose a rhythm that you can maintain that's comfortable for you. Second, batch your content. So batching is when you're going to film more than one video at once, or you're going to script more than one video at once, or you're going to do research for several different videos. When you're in that mindset, sometimes it's easier just to do all your research and then do all your scripts and then make all your videos. So when you sit down to film, don't just film one video. You can do 2 or 3. You just have to, you can keep your setup ready. You can change shirts between videos if you want to show the passage of time. And batching filming saves so much time and energy. Third, keep it simple. Don't get stuck in perfection mode. You don't need fancy edits or cinematic shots. Start with talking head videos like what I'm doing. Just whatever your niche is, just get out there and start talking about it. Try some short question and answers. And if you're brave, you can go live and do your question and answers live. Live videos are really powerful. They're a low effort way to create content, and they're really great if you're comfortable talking off the cuff. And they keep you showing up even when life gets hectic. Number 4, how often should I post? The short answer, as often as you can stay consistent. If you can only post once a month, that's okay, as long as you stick with it. But ideally, once a week is a great target for beginners. If you want to try to grow your channel and spread your influence, you want to be a little more frequent in your posting. I started posting one video a week at the beginning of March, and today is, I believe it's April 14th, 16th, April 16th. In fact, studies show that creators who post 2 to 3 times a week grow faster and perform better in the YouTube's algorithm. And I can attest to that because there's 3 channels that I follow, and I've seen them grow tremendously. Alexa Saranayev started her channel about a year ago, and she was committed in the beginning to posting 3 videos a week, no matter what happened. She has 3 children. I think she's in her mid-40s. And she did, and then she ended up being monetized in 65 days. And she just recently posted that she reached 1 million views. So congratulations, Alexa. And I'll post her information down below. I'll post all these 3 channels down below. But she was committed to that consistency, and it really made a big difference. And she's a great person to follow if you're really interested in finding out the nuts and bolts of how to set up a YouTube channel. Old Me Living Better, he began his YouTube channel a few months ago at 80 years old, and he's a hot ticket. You've got to check out his channel. He's incredible. He was committed to posting 2 videos a week, and he was monetized in 9 weeks. And he's such an inspiration. I saw his channel. I thought, if he can do it, I can do it, because I just turned 67. So, and then Reinventing Me at 60. She began her YouTube channel in January of 2025, and this is April of 2025. And at 60 years old, she was committed to posting 2 videos a week, and she was monetized in 30 days. And she really focused on, they call search engine optimization. And she's another great person to follow. She talks about her YouTube journey. She does 2 videos a week, one on her YouTube journey and one about retiring. So she's great to follow along, and the things that she did, especially with the search engine optimization, in other words, SEO. So 3 great channels to check out, and I've been copying a lot of what they've been doing and following along, as well as using my YouTube secrets book. So it's really helped me improve tremendously. So, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Too many creators post daily for a month and then disappear. You don't want to do that. It's better to post once a week for 52 weeks than to post 52 videos in your first month and nothing after. Slow and steady really does run the race. And remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Final takeaways. So let's zoom out for a second. Building a YouTube channel is like laying bricks. One video, then another, and then another. It's not always exciting. It's not always fast. But over time, those bricks form a foundation, a good, deep, solid foundation, and then they form a wall. They form a platform that people can't ignore. You may not see the results right away, but every upload is a step forward. Every video is a brick, and every effort counts. Consistency builds trust. Consistency improves your skills. Consistency creates opportunities. So let's make it personal. Drop a comment and tell me, how often do you think you can realistically post? Once a week? Twice a month? I'd love to hear your goal. And in this video, if this video encouraged you, give it a quick thumbs up. It helps YouTube share this with more creators like you. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in our series of the YouTube secrets. We're all in this together. We're building your future YouTube, one brick at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.